Now, Lieutenant Baird, begin with the last time we saw each other.
Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Gears of War Judgment Insane Difficulty video walkthrough. This is section 5, the main entrance. So the declassified mission on this one is, I believe, sawn-offs and boom shields only. Which is tragic when you've got good weapons, and it's even more so tragic when this room is kitted out with good weapons. But if you want to do all the declassifieds, this is what you have to do. And there is an achievement for doing all the declassifieds on Insane, so you've got it. You can't get around this, guys. You've got to put up with it. Well, you can get around it. Don't do it. But everybody nowadays is quite stubborn when it comes to getting this type of stuff done. And there's been people commenting on my videos saying that you can have a buddy join you on casual and he can kill everything, and then you can go to the end and get the achievements for doing it on Insane. Please don't comment that on my video, guys. That has existed ever since, you know, Gears has done co-op, right? That stuff is... Well, I should correct that, actually. That has existed since Gears 2, when they allowed each player to play on a different difficulty. And it is a valid strategy, but it's also a giant bitch move. And if you put it on my video, I'm going to delete the comment, because I just think it's despicable, really. You know, I don't mind people doing it, because... You know, we're human beings. We're always going to try and find the easiest way to do anything because nobody wants to achieve anything anymore. But this is a channel that prides itself on achieving things and enjoying those achievements and helping other people achieve them slightly easier than I did. So for somebody to just go, oh, well, if you do this, no. You know, how is that any fucking different than paying somebody to play it for you? It isn't. So don't. Just please don't comment that, guys. And I know there's going to be some contrarian idiots, there always is, who are going to comment it for the sake of sarcasm, satire and humour. It's not funny, you're just you're just going to invoke the wrath. But I don't understand it, man. It brings me back to my epiphany moment of 4% of players beat Mass Effect 3 on its hardest difficulty out of everybody who bought the game. And it just makes me wonder, why would you not want to get the most out of your game, you know? The developers put this challenge level in to give you a challenge. They don't do it to piss you off, guys. They don't do it to, you know, to stop you getting the achievements. They do it so that it's a challenge. You know, it's a moderation. Wow, that is an extremely athletic flamer. So the only thing that's awkward about this is covering the distance to your victims, because this gun is insane. You know, it sprays people regardless if you're close enough. It's so powerful. It's so useful. But closing the distance when you have a boom shield can be tricky, because you can't go into cover, which I've always thought would be hilarious, you know, in cover using the boom shield on your head so that you don't get shot at the top. That would be so good. I always expected more from the boom shield as well. I don't really know what I expected, I just expected a little bit more from it. Here he goes. There he goes. But once all the grinders are dead, there's just going to be a bunch of pussies with normal guns. So getting to these can be tricky because they're all going to try and lance you from a distance. It's quite smart, actually, because they have the advantage. But what I do is I flank around I think the right-hand side of this level, and I get into cover, and it allows me to just roadie run up to them and start spraying them. Because when you get close to the AI, it does trigger them to behave differently, and it triggers them to come for you aggressively. And it's one of the main tenets of AI, getting it to go the way you need it. And I don't know if this is because the enemies are so accurate because it's on Insane, or if that guy's just really good at shooting my foot, but I hate it when you take damage when you use this shield. It kind of makes it pointless at times, you know. The whole reason to use the weapon is to have portable cover, but nobody likes being shot when they're in cover. You know, ask anybody that played Kane and Lynch 1. Being shot while you're in cover is not cool. It just isn't. And the fact that Kane and Lynch would not sit in cover correctly just made it worse, because they would crouch next to cover and their head would be sticking up out of it and it could get hit. Oh, that right there is the shield cock blocking a chainsaw. It does work. It would be nice if it did an animation where he went to town on the shield and you kind of battered him away, knocked him over, then put the shotgun on him and shot him, you know, with whatever weapon you had. That would have been cool, but I guess they didn't think of that. So thanks for watching, and you take care now.